Pelosi just got the worst news of her life, 4 brutal words just ruined her Wednesday morning. Most of us have probably laid in our beds at night and dreamed of saying something that would scare our enemies senseless. Dreaming of the day when you can tell off someone who's done you wrong, is kind of a universal thing, but what if it's someone you've never met? While many of us probably don't actually know our representatives, lawmakers may not realize that having 24-hour news stations with their faces plastered on it around the clock means that we feel like we know them a whole lot more than we really do. Our representatives are supposed to go to Washington and work for the welfare of the people, by doing what the people wish. However, they don't always do that. They, many times, decide to do what they see fit instead, angering those who elected them. And as we've noticed in recent months, angry people tend to lash out. Hopefully in a constructive way, but sadly not always. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi came in contact with someone who was less than recently, and it didn't go well for her. She was out shaking hand and kissing babies when one guy moved in and told her something very ominous. Here's the transcript and video of how the whole thing transpired. If I were Nancy, I'd be concerned right now. via the Gateway Pundit. On Tuesday, YouTube channel, Conservative Merkins, posted a video of an unnamed man approaching House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi in D.C. with an ominous message: "Prison time is coming soon, be ready." Nancy, the man called out as he went to shake Pelosi's hand. "Hi," Nancy said to the man hesitantly. "Prison time is coming soon, be ready." Pelosi appeared shaken by what the man had said to her. As Pelosi scurried away, the man called out to her, "Donald Trump, not much time left." Pelosi chuckled as she caught up with the group of people she was walking with. She may have laughed it off, but those types of encounters can be fun for her. Worst case scenario, she's worried about people who hate her getting that close to her. Best case, she's got to be ticked off that she's hated that much. Why is she hated, you ask? Well, aside from all the terrible liberal policy that she's pushed through during her decades in office, she's one of the most powerful women in America, and she's going senile and refusing to step down. Her people can't count on her if she can't count on her own brain. Also, she's one of the most liberal of the liberal, and even if you supported it initially, after a few years of that, we start to understand why it's a terrible idea. She did an interview with Fox News about what's coming for the Democratic Party next year. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi on Sunday again dismissed assertions that she should resign her long-held leadership post, saying, "I'm a master legislator." Pelosi, who has been the House's top Democrat since 2007, has faced repeated suggestion that she stepped down since 2010, when Republicans took control of the chamber in a wave election. Self-promotion is a terrible thing, but somebody has to do it, the California lawmaker told Fox News Sunday. "I'm a master legislator. I know the budget to the nth degree. I feel very confident about the support I have in my caucus." Other House Democrats have tried unsuccessfully to replace the 77-year-old Pelosi, most recently after modest House gains in the 2016 elections, largely the result of Democrats failing to articulate a message of economic prosperity to the middle class, particularly those in Middle America. And rumblings among Democrats resurfaced this year after the party failed in 4 special House elections to take a Republican-held seat. Pelosi acknowledged that the candidate's largely anti-President Trump message had some influence on the losses but insisted that Washington Democrats' newer better deal message, unveiled last week, will help the party going forward. "I don't want to go into that," Pelosi said Sunday. "I want to go into our new plan." She suggested that congressional Democrats, not the party's presidential nominee, control the message in so-called midterm elections. Democrats would need their own wave elections to win more than 40 GOP-held House seats to retake control of the chamber. However, Pelosi also dismissed questions about whether her party would win enough seats and her running for House Speaker. "That's so unimportant," she said. "What is important is that we have a better deal. We have unity in the party. We are proud of the fact that the party has diverse thinking and we can accommodate that. We had a New Deal a few years ago, and it's what got us welfare and a whole host of other mammoth government programs that are breaking our backs today. If they've got another one of those, they can just go put it where Obama put his change. While we shouldn't ever resort to personal violence or even threats of violence, let's hope that Pelosi was startled enough to rethink the damage she's planning to do to Americans in 2018. Share if you're ready to see a replacement for Pelosi. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.